this is a second video on probability trees, and this is a video that's going to look at non-replacement probability trees. So in our last video we talked about taking a pen, taking it and then putting it back, or about winning or losing tennis, whereas this time it's going to be not about putting it back. Okay, I want you to, as we go through this video, to hold in your head again, just like last time, that if we say and in probability we multiply, and if we say or, then we add. Okay, right, so let's just look at this question. There are 5 custard creams and 4 jammy dodgers. I take 3 biscuits. Calculate the probability I take 3 of the same biscuit. Okay, so what the difference between this one and the one about pens from the previous video is that if you take a custard cream, you're going to eat that custard cream or keep it and give it to your friend or whatever, and then you're going to try and take another biscuit. Okay, so every time you take a custard cream, there will be 1 fewer custard cream. The same with jammy dodgers. Okay, so when I go to take a biscuit to start with, I can either take a custard cream or I can take a jammy dodger. Now those are the only 2 options because they're the only 2 biscuits in the tin. Okay, if I take a custard cream the first time, so this is my first biscuit, I can still either take a custard cream or a jammy dodger. Okay, that's my second biscuit. And when I then take my third biscuit, I can still either take a custard cream or a jammy dodger. It doesn't matter what I've taken previously, I can still either take a custard cream or a jammy dodger. Okay, now when you're reading this question, just make sure you're reading it like, if you're taking 3 biscuits, you're taking 1 biscuit, then another biscuit, then another biscuit. That's how it works. Okay, so when I first of all dive into the biscuit tin, the probability of me taking a custard cream is going to be 5 out of 9 because there's 5 custard creams and there's 9 biscuits in total, and the probability of me taking a jammy dodger is going to be 4 out of 9. Okay, now you're going to follow this tree as if it is what is happening. So if I take a custard cream, that means there's only going to be 4 custard creams left and only 8 biscuits in total. So all of these second ones are going to be out of 8 because there's only 8 biscuits left. So if I take a custard cream, there's only 4 custard creams left, but there are still 4 jammy dodgers. If I take a jammy dodger the first time, there's still going to be 5 custard creams left because I haven't taken a custard cream, but this time there'll only be 3 jammy dodgers. Okay. If I've taken a custard cream and then another custard cream, that means there will only be 3 custard creams left and only 7 biscuits in total. So all of these third ones are going to be out of 7. Okay, so if I've taken a custard cream, there's only going to be 3 custard creams left. If I take 1 custard cream, another custard cream, there's going to still be the original amount of jammy dodgers. There'll still be 4 jammy dodgers left because I haven't taken any jammy dodgers. Okay, then if I take a custard cream to start with and then a jammy dodger, that means I've got 1 fewer custard cream and 1 fewer jammy dodger. So that's 4 sevenths and 3 sevenths. Just remember as well, these numerators on each of the triangles, each of those, they have to add to 1. So here, these numerators have to add to 7. So 7 sevenths and 7. This has to be in total, 7 sevenths. Okay. If I've taken a jammy dodger to start with, and then a custard cream, that means I've got 1 fewer custard cream and 1 fewer jammy dodger. If I've taken a jammy dodger and a jammy dodger, that means I've got the same amount of custard creams, but I've got 2 fewer jammy dodgers. Okay? Right, so if I end here, what has happened? I've taken a custard cream, and a custard cream. If I end here, I've taken a custard cream, and then a jammy dodger. If I end here, I've taken a custard cream, a jammy dodger, and then a custard cream. If I end here, I've taken a custard cream, a jammy dodger, and a jammy dodger. If I end here, I've taken a jammy dodger, a custard cream, and a custard cream. If I end here, I've taken a jammy dodger, a custard cream, and a jammy dodger. If I end here, I've taken a jammy dodger, and a custard cream. And then here, I've taken 3 jammy Dodgers. Okay, let's think about what question I want to do then. So it says find the probability I take 3 of the same biscuit. So that is either taking 3 custard creams or 3 jammy Dodgers. Okay, so to work out the probability I take 3 custard creams, that is saying I do a custard cream and a custard cream and a custard cream. So when we say and, we're going to time. So I've got 5 9ths times 4 8ths times 3 7ths. Okay? 4 times 3 times 5 is going to be 60. 8 times 9 times 7 is going to be 504. So the probability of taking 3 custard creams, a custard cream and a custard cream and a custard cream is 60 over 504. Don't simplify it yet. The probability of taking 3 jammy Dodgers is going to be 4 9ths times 3 8ths times 2 7ths. So that is going to be 4 times 3 is 12 times 2 is 24 over 504. So in order to take 3 of the same colour, no, 3 of the same type, sorry, I've either got to take 3 custard creams or 3 jammy Dodgers. So I'm going to add those together, and so that will be 74 over 504. And then obviously you can simplify that. So half of 74 is going to be 37. So 37 over 252. And that is as simple as that goes. 37 over 252. Okay, we're going to look at one more probability tree, and then our next video is going to be on Venn diagrams. Okay, here we go. So, the probability it rains on a Monday is 0.35. If it rains on a Monday, the probability it rains on a Tuesday is 0.6. If it is dry on a Monday, the probability it rains on a Tuesday is 0.1. Calculate the probability it rains on a Tuesday. Okay, so this is what we call conditional probability, because whatever happens on one day determines what happens the next day. It's a condition, okay? It's conditional on what's happened the day before. So, on a Monday, the options are it can either rain or not rain, okay? The probability it rains on a Monday is 0.35, so that means the probability it doesn't rain on a Monday is 0.65, okay? On a Tuesday, no matter what happens on Monday, it can still either rain or not rain. Doesn't matter what's happened on the Monday, the options are the same. It can rain or not rain. However, the probabilities are different and we need to read it carefully. So, if it rains on a Monday, the probability it rains on a Tuesday is 0.6. So if it rains on a Monday, the probability it rains on a Tuesday is 0.6. So the probability it doesn't rain is 0.4. If it is dry on a Monday, the probability it rains on a Tuesday is going to be 0.1. So that's 0.1, that's 0.9. You'll notice that always, your little triangle bits, your crocodiles, they add to 1. So that adds to 1, that adds to 1, that adds to 1, always. Okay? So let's think about what happens here. So here we've got rain and rain. Here we've got rain and no rain. Here we've got no rain and rain. And here we've got no rain and rain. Oh, no rain, rain. There we go, that's a bit better. Calculate the probability it rains on a Tuesday. So the options for it raining on a Tuesday is this one or this one, raining on a Tuesday. So the probability it rains on a Monday and a Tuesday is going to be 0.35 times 0.6. I'm doing this on my calculator so you can too. So that is 0.21. The probability it doesn't rain on a Monday and then it rains on a Tuesday is 0.65 times 0.1, and that is going to be 0.065. So the probability it rains on a Tuesday is either of those two options, so we're going to add them together. 0.21 plus 0.065 gives us 0.275.